What's good YouTube, it's your boy MVT and welcome back to the What MVT Thinks channel, where we talk about everything movie and TV shows related. So in today's video we're going to be talking about All American, but more importantly we're going to be covering Spencer and Olivia, their little relationship and what actually happened between them two in the summer. So as you guys know, between season 2 and season 3 there's been a lot of hints that in the summer something actually happened between them, and I'm going to break everything down in today's video. So at the end of season 2, the last episode, we see everyone kind of going away for the summer. We see Coop and Patience, I'm pretty sure they went on tour. We see Asher, he goes to Mexico to meet his mum. Obviously he got up to other things, but he basically went to Mexico to meet his mum. We see Layla, she goes to Vegas. So pretty much everyone was going away for the summer except for Liv and obviously Spencer. And now the last scene, we see Liv at home and she's actually drinking. Now we know that this is a bad thing, that she shouldn't be drinking, but she's only drinking because she feels that she's alone. Obviously everyone's left her for summer. At that point we see Spencer, he comes in and he basically tells her that he's staying for summer and that he's always going to be there for her. And that was pretty much the end of season 2. Everyone kind of expected that during the summer them two probably would get together, but no one really knew what happened until obviously episode 1, where we got a bit more information. Now moving on to episode 1 of season 3, and by the way, season 3 is definitely looking like a promising season. Let me know your thoughts and opinions about this season thus far in the comment section below. But in episode 1 of season 3 we obviously see Spencer and Liv have their first conversation since the last time we saw them have that conversation before summer started at the end of season 2. Now when they were having this conversation, the energy between both of them just kind of felt off. Spencer actually asked Liv why has she been avoiding him the past couple of weeks, and she basically said that you've been avoiding me, and then he turned around and said I was giving you space. Now this is a big indication that something happened between them two during the summer, because why is he giving her space? Why does she need space from him? What has he done to her, or what's happened between both of them for them to even need space in the first place? So that's the first kind of clue that something has actually happened between them, and that obviously happened in episode 1. So let me know your thoughts and opinions about that in the comment section below. Now moving on to episode 2. In this episode we see Liv sit down with Layla, and she actually comes clean with Layla and says that she lied to her about what actually happened in summer, and that the reason why she didn't go to Vegas to actually meet with her was because she went to Mexico to surprise Asher instead, and then she obviously saw him there with Vanessa, which I'm going to speak about in just a second. But first we're going to move on to episode 3, because in episode 3 we see Layla actually sit down with Spence and tell Spence what Liv told her in the previous episode about her obviously going to Mexico to surprise Asher and then seeing Asher there with Vanessa. Now when Layla tells Spence this, we can see instantly that Spence's face kind of changes and he definitely seems bothered by it, and the question is, why are you bothered about Olivia going to see her own boyfriend in the summer? Clearly if you're bothered about it and it's bothering you, there's something more to the story that we don't know, which I'm definitely going to get onto in a second. So naturally Spencer wants to know the truth, so we see him go to approach Liv about it, but when he asks Liv about it, it kind of opens up for a whole new question, which is really big in my opinion. So he questions Liv, but the way he questions her about it, he actually says, why didn't you tell me you went to see Asher after leaving me in Vegas? Now this is a big what the fuck, because at the end of the day, at the end of season 2 we see them both at home. So when did they get to Vegas? So clearly they went Vegas together. And also on top of that, when Liv was talking to Layla, she said the only reason I didn't come Vegas was because I went to see Asher, but she went Vegas with Spencer. And then she also said the reason I didn't tell you was because when I left you got back with Layla in Vegas. So clearly they went Vegas together. Something happened between them in Vegas. So Liv clearly must have left to go to see Asher because she might have felt guilty about something, and then Spencer obviously went to see Layla to try and sort out their relationship, maybe out of guilt or maybe just because he actually wanted to sort it out. But something definitely happened between them, because if something didn't happen between them in the first episode of season 3, there wouldn't be any tension between them and they wouldn't have been talking about giving each other space and stuff like that. Something clearly happened, and I personally believe that they must have got together, but there are some other things that we can speak about that might be a factor as well. So as I said already, we see Liv drinking at the end of season 2, and then we also see her drinking in I think episode 3 of season 3 as well. So clearly she's been drinking at the beginning of summer, probably through summer, and she's still drinking to this point, which we know already is a relapse because she's had problems with drink and alcohol in the past. So maybe Spence caught her drinking and tried to counsel her through the drinking and something like that, and maybe she didn't want to hear it and just left. That could be an option, but I personally don't believe that that is the case, because if that was the case and he couldn't get through to her, I know that he probably would have went to Coach Baker, went to her mum, went to Jordan, or he would have went to someone else about it for advice, even his own mum or his own little brother, because Spencer is the type of person that likes to get advice from other people, especially when it's something big like that where it's affecting someone else. He would definitely try and get some advice, and he would definitely try and inform someone else. So I don't think that it's the drinking thing. I don't think anyone knows that Liv is currently drinking. I definitely think people will find out eventually, and I feel like she's drinking because she's hiding a secret, and that secret is that she got together with Spencer during the summer. To me, the only thing that makes sense is that they got together. Personally, I would love to see them together anyway. I think a lot of people would love to see them together as a relationship. I would go as far to say that their chemistry is unbeaten. I would say they have the best chemistry relationship wise on the show. So I definitely believe that at some point, whether it be this season or next season, we will see them eventually come together, because at this point it seems like they're kind of fighting it. Obviously they're both with other people, but I don't think that's going to stop them. And I feel like once things blow up about what actually happened in summer, I feel like their current relationships will definitely go out the window, and it will push them closer together anyway. But we're gonna have to wait and see how the season unfolds. I probably think that we're gonna see something interesting in episode 4, and we'll probably find out what actually happened by episode 5. I would say by mid-season we pretty much know everything that happened regarding the summer anyway. So now in episode 3, when Spencer and Liv are actually talking at the bar, we see Layla look over at the both of them whilst they're talking, and at that point it just looks like Layla has kind of figured something out about both of them. We've already seen Layla confront Spencer about their relationship. She was really curious, like, why do you tell her everything? And she's noticed the way they kind of act around each other, and I reckon that she kind of knows that they have feelings for each other, but obviously she knows that she is the girlfriend at the moment, so she's not worried as much, but she still noticed it. I definitely think that that's what the case is, but I believe that when things blow up, their relationship, Spencer and Layla that is definitely going to go out the window. I don't think it could survive that. But let me know your thoughts and opinions about that in the comment section below. Now in the same episode, we see Asher tell Vanessa that he obviously came clean and told Liv about what happened between them two in the summer. He claims that they didn't actually get together, they didn't have sex or anything like that. She was just there for him emotionally or whatever. Naturally, Vanessa asks him what type of reaction Liv had, and he obviously said that she didn't really react that much. She basically said she just wants to leave summer in the past, which is obviously what she said, and Vanessa picked up on that straight away and was like, look, I'm a girl. If she wants to forget about the past and forget about what happened in summer, and she don't even want to hear what you had to say, and she's not bothered that me and you was hanging out, then she must be hiding something herself, because any girl would have a problem with that. And let's be real, any girl would have a problem with that. If your girl saw you with another girl on holiday when you're supposed to be there to see your mum, your girl's gonna have a problem with that. And if she doesn't, then more than likely it's because she's hiding something either the same or worse. So I definitely believe it's same or worse. Now that she knows that they didn't have sex, she feels even worse about it, because she probably thought, okay, me and Spencer had sex, but he's out there having sex in Mexico with Vanessa, so it's not that bad. Now that Asher's come clean and said, look, that didn't happen, she was just there for me emotionally or whatever, she feels even worse, because she's like, oh, now I've actually cheated on him and he hasn't cheated on me. So that could be the reason why she was drinking at the end of that episode as well. But I definitely believe this is going to blow up in their faces. Vanessa's onto them, and also Layla's onto them as well, and that's the two worst people that you guys want on you when you're trying to cover up a secret anyway. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. What do you guys actually believe happened in the summer? As a conclusion, I would say that them two definitely got together in the summer. We saw them at home at the end of season 2. Then we find out that they went Vegas together. Then we find out that something happened in Vegas. Liv ended up leaving to go meet Asher, and then when they come back and they see each other at school, they're acting weird. Something definitely happened. It's just a matter of what happened and when we're gonna find out. So again, let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. If you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to like, comment, share this video on any social media that you guys have, and subscribe to the channel. Subscribing definitely helps me out, and if you guys like these type of videos, I will have more coming out very soon, so subscribing will definitely keep you guys up to date. Anyways, that's it for me. It's been your boy MVT for What MVT Thinks. I'm out. Peace.